Hey guys, and welcome to the Devlog Part 3 of my Backrooms Roblox game. What you see on the screen is the map of the level run for your life that we did in the second part of the devlog. In this video, I will probably be making another level and making a monster for the level run for your life. So without further ado, let's get started. So I first want to do the monster for the level run for your life. So I am going to create a new place to test a monster there. As you can see, I found this model on the Roblox store. This is currently only a placeholder. So when I learn on how to model things, I will try to make my own entity model. So as you can see, I added this kill script. Basically, when the player touches any part of the monster, the player will die. Now, as you can see, I added a new script so that the monster will walk to the waypoints. I also added this really big part in the monster so that when the monster will be chasing the player in the hallway, the player will not be able to somehow pass the monster. As you can see, I keep the waypoints in the folder. In the script, basically the monster will walk to the waypoint, and when he finishes going to the first waypoint, the monster will go to the next waypoint, creating a loop. Now I am going to go ahead and show you what it looks like in game. So as you can see, the monster kills me, and he also moves to the waypoints. I will also have to implement different speeds before the monster reaches a certain waypoint, because in my level run for your life, some parts of the level slowed down the player a lot. Now I also added some walls and added collision groups. For those who don't know collision groups, let you control who can bump into who. You can put parts into different groups like players, monsters, and walls, then tell Roblox which groups can collide with each other. This is the easiest way to make the monster not collide with the obstacles as a player does. Now I am going to go ahead and show you what it looks like in game. So as you can see, the monster can go through walls. But for example, if I would try that, I wouldn't be able to go through walls. Now I create a new place to make another level for Backrooms. This time, I am going to be making a level 2 of the Backrooms, also known as the Pipe Dreams. So first I went into Blender and made this pipe. As you can see, it currently has no textures. I also added this thing with screws, which is on some pipes. Now I also added some walls to the level itself. I just need to find textures for them. Now, as you can see, I tried to mess around with the textures a bit. These are not the final textures, but I think the texture on the pipe might stay. Also added the textures for this round thing with the screws on it. Tried messing the textures with the roof, but it looks really bad in my opinion, so I will just stick with a flat roof with a different texture instead. I also found this cool texture for the walls, which might stay, but yeah, the roof will be changed. Now, as you can see, I added the flat roof, and I also added those really tiny metal pipes. As you can also see, those pipes are really, really long. I also have the model of the pipe without textures stored here. Now you probably can't see much because I changed the time to nighttime, and also it's really dark. But I added some lights, and I also gave the floor a brick texture. As you can see, I also added a pipe on top. And also added this standing pipe with a valve on it. It also has a different texture than the other pipes. As you can see, I added those like dust particles so that it looks more realistic. As you can see, I also added those cable thingies. Now I also added an elevator at the end, which is going to be how you escape this level. The elevator looks really bad as of right now, because it's only a placeholder. Now I am going to go ahead and show you what it looks like in game. So here's a summary of what we did in today's video. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's devlog. Hope you have a nice day or night, and bye.